dear. Okay, here we go. Whoa! When did it go so foggy? Legs check, arms check, inventory check. Oh, one goggle lens missing. That's alright, that's fine. Oh! I've made it! I mean, that doesn't look entirely ruined. I guess it is? Oh. I'm sorry, Bungo, old boy. You're not going to be moving for a while, I think. This early as well. Well, hopefully I can find a local who can patch you up. I think I might need some patching up myself. Oh, I should get moving. Oh. Aches and pains won't stop me swimming. Is that a lit lantern on that tower? Why is the tower in such good condition? Someone's got to be in. Oh, okay. I think it might be too dangerous for the expedition right now. There's still a path this way, so no troubles. Oh, well, this is a little unsettling. An abandoned vehicle. Are the owners still around? And if they are, what state are they in? Wait. Is that a house? Oh, smoke from the chimney! Oh, that's great. I could really do with some help. Oh, wow. Look at this place. Almost as overgrown as the car. Who lives here? Hello? Anybody home? Hello? I'll ring the doorbell. Hello? Is anybody here? I guess I can knock as well. Hello? Hello? Oh, hello. Well, I think this is as far as our story goes for now. Mainly because there's no one and nothing inside to open the door because we have not built an interior. Now, in Minecraft, we have an ability to create anything. Anything we want. We all create houses, but rarely do I see people making their dream home. Mine is a chaotically beautiful building with a very cozy and practically messy interior. And today, I'm going to build the heart inside of this home. And you're welcome to join me. Hello and welcome everybody to Copcraft. Well, there's not much in here, is there? This is what we've got to work with. First, you may notice that the inside of this place is very complicated. There's a lot of weird little extra bits and crenellations and all sorts going on, and windows that I put in because they looked good on the outside, and I thought I'll just figure out the inside later. So now we've got to fit in all the pieces that I'd like to have in here. And how should we do that? Well, in true explorer fashion, I think we should use a map. Right, so here we have a beautiful map of the house on the mill. You can see all the little windows and doorways around the house that I need to take into account. Now, the first room that I'm going to figure out where it goes, I think is the lobby. So we'll pop that right here in front of the front door. Next, we're going to need, I reckon a hallway would be quite nice. So here's a lovely hallway with a second floor in there that will take us to the next room, which is the bathroom. Two little spaces as well, a divider, so we can have the bath and the toilet and sink and whatnot on separate sides. I think that would be quite nice. To take us to the next rooms, we require a spiral staircase running up through the tower on the side of the building. Right at the bottom of that staircase, we're going to have two rooms, a little storage room, and then I guess another lobby or transitional space that shall lead us into the kitchen. quite a large room, which will be like the belly of the home. And that also has the back door attached. Now, if we go back up the spiral staircase, it takes us to the bedroom, and above that, the study. A 2-tier study as well. Maybe a library can go at the top. And that is the room plan for the house done. Awesome. We have a map of the interior, the layout of the house. But now I think we should go to something a little bit more pressing, which is the vibes of the house. Personally, if I were to ever have my own house one day, the inside should look or be heavily inspired by Studio Ghibli films. The interiors in those films are absolutely beautiful and so cozy and homely. I think the way to get our house to look like a Studio Ghibli movie on the inside is probably, I think the first place to start is the colour scheme. And the best way to do that, I think, is to go into my creative test world. Well, we are in my creative test world. And behind me, we've got a colour field. This is a feature of the Axiom mod. And what we're going to do is look at a few photos of Studio Ghibli scenes and maybe a few other things to make a colour palette for each room. So, let's have a look. For the lobby, I've decided to use my house as the colour palette, the exterior of the building. So it's a nice smooth transition into the interior of the house, and I can add some more warm colours and cosy things in there. Next, for the hallway, I want it to really start getting a bit weird, so I went for quite a vibrant colour palette from Sophie's Hat Shop. Really nice rich colours, and I think that's going to be quite an interesting room as well. Then the bathroom, I was inspired by, I think, the second kitchen in Howl's Moving Castle. It's quite calm, and then I did tweak it just to make it a little bit more nautical themed. We then have another kitchen. I think this is Howl's Moving Castle's kitchen, the proper one, and this has got really rich colours, including red and yellow, which is supposed to make you feel quite hungry, so I think it looks very nice for a kitchen colour palette. Now this is a weird one. For the bedroom, I decided to go with this cityscape from, I think it's still Howl's Moving Castle, which just gave me a nice bright morning vibe. So I'm going to try that out for the bedroom colours. And lastly, for the study, I wanted to go quite extravagant, and I decided Yaobaba's Halls from Spirited Away was a really great colour palette to use. So I think that shall work. Right, we're back to the cross-section of the house, but this time it's with blocks. And doesn't it look so cute? It looks like a little doll's house. Hello? Sorry. It's very distracting. It just looks so good. I apologise for cramming lots of stuff in, but there's a lot of different rooms, and I deal with them all as their own individual builds. So we're doing lots of builds in such a small space. It is really a small space, isn't it? Look at this cute, tiny little doll's house. Oh, hello. Sorry, getting distracted again. Okay, breathe. The secret to Studio Ghibli is not just the colour palettes, but practical mess inside of the homes. They need to feel lived in, you know? They need to have little piles of books and coffee cups left around, paintbrushes, all of those bits and bobs to make it feel like a house, not a showroom. So I think we're ready to add all those little details, and to be honest, we'll do that on the Foreverlands. There's no need to wait here, so take me there! We are back in the Foreverlands server. Oh, I cannot wait to build an interior in this house. It's been so long. I've been living in a crypt for months. I just want a nice, cozy bedroom. Oh, all right. We're nearly there. But before we start doing the interior, planning out colour schemes and furniture and wall palettes and room planning and all of that has been a lot of hard work. So I think it's time that we have a quick coffee break.
The rich aroma of the humble coffee bean. Such a fabulously tasty fuel, but can be a costly consumable. If you're enjoying this episode of Cobcraft, you yourself can donate the price of a coffee to keep this cob caffeinated and creatively competent. The link is in the description. The fate of Cob's coffee consumption is in your hands. Now, let's get back to those beautiful builds.
Right, I'm not going to put you through my resource gathering this time, as I did last episode, but if you want to see how I collect resources, go watch that video instead. Today, I'm just going to be grabbing things from my chests, and I might have to go out and get a few things, but I think I have most of the stuff for this build. I know, stop looking at me. We'll have a house soon, okay? Yep. Oh, I feel bad now. It's okay. Look, You can move into a house really soon, okay? I think I've upset him. Tinker's Island. As beautiful as it is, can be desolate. Most, if not all, of the structures here are shells of what they once were. But if you wander the paths long enough, you may come across a house. Inside is a cozy oasis on an otherwise cold island. On the other side of a door, a welcoming sofa sits next to a warm fire. The further in you go, the more rich and vibrant it gets, with curious paintings and antiques decorating its halls. These halls connect to several staircases, one leading down to a kitchen below. Waiting for you is a freshly baked cake, a warm drink, and a table to sit and rest. Comfortably protected within a place you can undoubtedly call a home. And that concludes our build of the interior of my house. My home, if you will. And I don't have a stamp to show you. How terrible. I feel awful. Oh! The sofa's trapped me! Oh my lord! Hang on. Oh! Hang on, this has all gone very wrong. Give me 1 second. Oh, okay, I can't wait for the new cushions, because that was horrific. Though I don't have a stamp for the interior of my house, because I think it would look a little bit weird. What I do have, and what we can do, is name the house. Where are you? Oh, you're here. Hello. I have been calling this house the House on the Mill, and it's not going to be too much different. Are we ready? There we go. I might need to dye that, but we have named the house Casa en la Molendini, which I think is House on the Mill in Latin. Which I'm probably just going to call it Casa, to be honest, which I think just means house. Well, we don't usually do tours on this channel. I usually do like a cinematic, as you have just seen, of the build that I've done. But considering this is my house, I think a house tour I think it's justified and would be quite fun. So let's begin the house tour. Welcome to the lobby of my house. We have the entranceway here with a little area to put your shoes and your keys. And as you come through, there is a beautiful sofa with incredible curtains. I really love this curtain trick, actually, with the bar across the top, the different types of banners. The thing I'm happy about the most here is the sofa. I've used banners as pillows, but they would go black because there's no light below there. And you could put a torch, but there'd be bright coloured banners. So I used a copper lantern, but it has made these cushions a very specific tone. It's not too bright and not too dark. As we come around to this little booth up here. It's got a little step up. We have the chessboard. Using an armor stand with chainmail on top, we can create a little chessboard, and all of these candles are the chess pieces for people to play with. A little bit of chaotic mess as well, true Ghibli style. Now as we walk into my hallway, we have 2 floors of the hall. The bottom floor has all of these little trinkets and a bookcase here using same armor stand trick as a doily. A grandfather clock that does ding when it is nighttime. A Fabergé egg. A beautiful armor stand case as well for armor that I collect if I ever get some nice armor. And we have all around the house some heads, which Devon and I collected using supercharged creepers in the nether, which was very fun actually. Thank you, Unlucky Devon, for assistance with that. On the second floor of the hall, we have a much larger painting, a few more trinkets, and another armor stand display case. Now you can go 2 ways from this floor. You can go into the little plant lounge, I would call it. It's sort of suspended on the side of the building, and it's just a nice little grow room really for some fun plants that would like an inside setting. And up another little staircase in the hall, we have the bathroom. Equipped with a toilet, flushing mechanism, sink, and an area to prepare. We have mustache comb, and a mirror, and a beautiful bath. Oh, sorry, we're doing a tour. Oh, before we go downstairs, I've actually been looking, and apparently 80% of you are not subscribed. And don't worry, I'm not going to tell you to subscribe. What I am going to say is you have 2 options. 1, you subscribe, or 2, if you're not subscribed and you're not going to subscribe, you have to comment that you smell. Not that I smell, but that you smell. Comment I smell. No, comment you... Hang on. Just comment one of them at least. Or subscribe. One of the 2. If we go back to the staircase, we can go down, 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 to the bottom of the staircase, where we have a well. Creepy well. Have a look into the creepy well. And we have a pantry. So I need to move my food in here at some point. And then up another tiny little staircase, the beautiful kitchen with plants that keep overgrowing, equipped with countertop space, chopping board for carrots and little utensils, a table to have your breakfast, a big cauldron thing to wash your cloths, and a nice cooking oven place. I've got a baked potato on. How yummy. And a back door into the garden. How wonderful. Above the second layer of the hall, we have the bedroom. A very peaceful bedroom indeed. We've got a beautiful bed, 4-poster as well in such a small area. I was quite proud of this. A little reading nook in case I want to just sit and look out this window, read a little book and sit with some candles. So peaceful. Lovely grand wardrobe for some other little outfits if I need some wardrobe space. And my favourite part of this room, and actually one of the most important parts of this building, a desk! No more temporary desk for my sketchbook, which I've been having in all my other episodes. I can now get out my sketchbook, put it on here, and I've got a proper desk. And actually, there is a better desk upstairs in probably the coolest room of the whole building, the study, which we will get to in just a second. But I do love this desk. I've got my little sketchbook area and a window to look out on. No way! Okay. Oh, it's nighttime. The bell went off. I don't care. The portal. Oh, it's still there. Oh, okay. Quick. Oh, Lord. Okay, I can't miss it. I thought it wasn't real. Where, oh, I can't believe it. Come on. You're kidding me. I can't believe it. This is ridiculous. I know I'm making my own little short film and story here, but this isn't part of it. This isn't happening to the young explorer. This is happening to me. The builder of the world, the writer of the script. What is this? What is this? Hay. And maybe seeds? Okay, all seeds can go in there. Eggs. Where did my eggs go? I have a lot of eggs. Let's double chest the eggs. Where do berries and apples go? Oh, this is empty. Berries and apples. Lovely. Okay. I filled my pantry. Wonderful. Okay, that was a good break from going insane over a magic portal. Where do I want to sit for the evening? I wonder if I should sit here. I do like... No, I know where I want to sit. Whee! I can't help. I just love this location to sit. What a lovely living room. Now, before we leave, in the real world right now, it is very hard for most of us to acquire a home, let alone our dream home. Minecraft gives us the beautiful gift of creative freedom to create a space out of time and out of reality, if you wish, where we can escape and truly feel at home. I've wanted a place like this for a long time, and hopefully I'll get there at some point. But for now, I can make something like this in Minecraft and feel comfortable. A few moments every day, walking around in this, scratches that itch for now. Oh, that's the bell to let me know it's bedtime. But first, I hope you enjoyed the build today, and if you want more things fresh off the cob, then show that subscribe button a little love. I've been here, I've been Cobb, and until the next episode, goodbye. Oh no! Okay, so the lightning hit the lightning rod. It also just broke the minecart.
Oh no.